Continuing coverage on the case of a missing Virginia Beach mom, 13 News Now has learned the Ashanti Alert for Bellamy, Gamboa has expired. No one has seen or heard from the 40-year-old since July 1st. That alert went out 5 days later. 13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee asks if this means the search for Gamboa is over.
Family and friends are still searching, praying and hoping that 40-year-old Bellamy Gamboa is still alive.
It's been so rough, especially on our kids.
The Virginia Beach mom of 4 disappeared 3 weeks ago.
You know, she does love life. She loves her family. She would never leave her children, so we know there's something suspicious.
But her critically missing adult alert expired yesterday. So what does this mean? A spokesperson with the Virginia Beach Police Department said they're still searching. The process hasn't slowed down one bit. But then the next obvious question is, why did the alert expire? Well, according to Virginia State Police, who maintains the alert system, it expires after 48 hours, just like an Amber Alert or Silver Alert, unless the investigating agency requests to renew it. In this case, the Virginia Beach Police Department is taking the lead. While a spokesperson with the department says they're deciding whether or not to renew the alert, Bellamy still hasn't been found. Her family and friends still looking. Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.
Take another close look at Bellamy Gamboa. If you have seen her, please give police a call immediately.